Hey, all you hosts out there at Christian Fellowship. My name is John Connor, and I'm the Community Group's point man. And today I want to talk to you about the subject of subgrouping. It's been brought up to me a lot lately, and so I've made this two-part video in helping you as a host to understand what is subgrouping, why you should subgroup, and exactly when you should subgroup. And so the first question, what is subgrouping? Subgrouping is taking your group that has grown and making it into two or more groups. And so an effective community group should have no more than 8 people in it. I know I've told a lot of you guys that there should be no more than 12 people in your community group, and that's a fact. You should not have more than 12 because you'll start losing those relationships. You'll start losing the contact with the people in your group. You might not be able to really keep track of people efficiently and effectively in your group. But the number 8 is a very, very healthy number for your group. And as you as a host take more training and grow as a host and really applying yourself with the things that community groups teams putting out, we're going to show you how to apply the 5 biblical purposes into each of your group and asking a person in your group to champion one of each of the 5 biblical purposes. And so with 8 as a number, as a healthy group, that God will work more powerfully in your group than if you were to have numbers that you're really not controlling in your group. And so why should you subgroup? You as a host should subgroup because that's a way that you can effectively reach each member of your group. When you have more than that, and I know I've said this, you lose those relationships. And so as a host, it's important to you to understand what God wants you to do in your group. He wants you to build those relationships. He wants you to grow His kingdom. But He also wants you to apply a strategy into your group that will allow you to effectively reach them. And if you don't apply a strategy into your group, and if you have a different focal point for your group, and by the way, I talk about focal point in the second video, if you have the incorrect focal point for your community group, you'll be looking at your group as a great way to hang out and build relationships, and that'll be it. But when you look at it through God's eyes, He wants you to actually multiply your group. He wants you to turn the DNA of your group, the beginning of your group life, into the most effective way of building His kingdom and raising up future leaders and asking them to move out and do it on their own. And you're going to learn more about that in the second video. But I hope that these 2 videos will allow you as a host to really understand what subgrouping is and how to subgroup and all the ideas of subgrouping. And by the way, in the second video, I don't use the word subgrouping, I use the word multiplication. And so I know at the end of the video, the second video, I put more information out. But if you have more questions, please feel free to contact your community leader or myself. And I just hope and I pray that God really blesses you through this training. Thank you.